Hi fam, welcome to some more Smooth Reviews. Here with your boy, K Smooth. Alright, yo, we're doing some more Smooth Reviews. This is not a review, just to be clear. It is a review, I guess, if you're gonna put it into that prospect. This is my review, this is my theory on Season 5, Episode 2 of the 100th new season, Season 5, Episode 2, which is coming out next week. But if I want to go over, before I start this video, let's just say in the link below there are spoilers, so don't read the description. Just kidding, there's no spoilers in the description. But there's spoilers in the video, so if you have not seen Season 5, Episode 1 of the 100, Eden, like the apple of Eden, then don't watch the video. Unless you want me to spoil it, just saying. But welcome to Season 5, Episode 1. So before we go into Season 5, Episode 2, the theories, we're going to go ahead and go over Season 5, Episode 1 really, really quick. I know it takes a long time to do these. It's like I retell the whole thing. But I'm going to go through it as quick as possible. Okay, so Season 5, Episode 1. What happens? At the end of Season 4, let's go over that. A prisoner warship enters Earth. And then there's a Nightblood. And Clark is also a Nightblood. And she calls this other Nightblood. And I thought it was a whole group of them. But there ends up only being 2. So, let's go over that. Then you find out how they meet each other. You find out how Clark survived. Then you skip 6 years into the future. You don't know any of that. And, well, technically, this is not much of a... Okay, let me just finish the review. The retell. So, recap. Clark finds the Nightblood. She makes the Nightblood her friend. The prisoner warship comes to Earth. It shows Bellamy and them in space, and they see the other half of the ship, and they're descending to Earth, and they're trying to get a signal. And of course, it's a prisoner of warship, so they're probably bad guys. So they're a whole new group of bad guys. The Grounders are still in their bunker, and Octavia the Queen, as I know, because she's ruling on the throne. So, okay, so now you're caught up to speed with that episode. Now, let's go over Episode 2. This is actually, I am not sure if this is going to be in Episode 2, because at the ending of Episode 1, of course, they show Octavia, and how she run the Grounders camp, so it might show maybe how Octavia and them started when they first got into the bunker, or it might show how Bellamy and them started, but I don't think it's going to show how Bellamy and them started when they first ran to the bunker, into the space, because it showed them later on the episode, and they were trying to reach a signal. And of course, there is the theory. So the name of the episode is called Eden, based on what? The Apple of Eden, as I suspect, or probably. And what were the first two? There was Adam and Eve. They were a part of the Apple of Eden. I do not really know why it was called Eden, but of course, the prisoner of warship comes down. And who are these prisoner of warships? You don't know. I mean, who the prisoner of war? You don't know. But you know there's gonna be a fight happening sooner, because the Bellamy crew in space has seen the spaceship coming and flying across Earth, and they're gonna go, and they're probably gonna go, and they're gonna have a fight with them, or yeah, they're probably gonna land on their ship, and there's gonna be some gunfighting in the air, because there's probably still people aboard that ship, or the ship may be abandoned. And of course, the prisoner of warship did land down on Earth, and that must be half the people. And these people, they said they were asleep, and they want to know what happened to the planet. So it's either they were on Earth when everybody else came on Earth, when the Ark fell to Earth with Jaha, or they have been asleep. They've been asleep since the beginning of time, probably not, or they have been descendants, and they left before the world came into a nuclear war, and before any of this happened, and they were in a deep cyber sleep, which means they're assassins from the future, or from the really past, and they were on a mission to Earth. And I'm pretty sure what these prisoners are, they're probably war pirates, and they're trying to scavenge as much stuff and try to take over the lands. So they're like a whole new, there's always a whole new enemy group. They're the Grounders, you make friends with them. There's the Mountain Men, you made friends with some of them, but the rest, they just kill you for blood. And now they're the prisoner of war, the pirates. And what I think, so these pirates have found Clark, and have found her young friend, and they are going to get them, and they're probably going to torture them. They're going to say, hey, what's going on? Where's the Apple of Eden? I don't know why it's called Eden. I'm just going to the Apple of Eden. Maybe they're probably looking for something. They're trying to scavenge. They've been asleep for a long time, and something in the nuclear war is trying to get to them, and they're a new enemy group, and they probably have a much, much larger spaceship out there. This was probably descents to Earth into the cryosleep. I think what happened was how the Ark had all the people on it. They said they were prisoners that needed to be sent away. So what they may have done was they may have sent all these prisoners that were on Earth, like in the penitentiaries and stuff, like maybe not to die, but I think they may have sent some prisoners up into space into cybersleep, and these are the prisoners that escaped the cybersleep, and they've been woken up a long time in the future, and they've been asleep for either the last 6 years that the nuclear world happened, or the next, or the whole 150 years that they've been in space. And of course they are looking for Octavia. No, they're looking for Clark, and Octavia may come out with the grounders, but of course Polaris has been destroyed, and as you know, these pirates are looking for the Apple of Eden. They're assassins. Holy Mother of God, the assassins are coming, you know, and they're part of a whole bigger group. And what they're doing is they're looking for a secret island, just like how Allie was there in the last two. Was it last season? Yeah. No, was it not? Was it last season? I don't remember. Season 3. It was season 3, I think, that Allie was here. Or no, I actually don't know. But yeah, that has been my theory on season 5, episode 2, or season 5 technically in general. Those are new enemies, as you would have figured out, or they were looking for something much, much bigger, and we're about to find out. And of course the rest of the world has one right out. There's only one question. I don't know, I think it is the Nightblood that saved Clark, but at the end of season 4, before it shows that Clark survives, it shows the part where her face, it burns, and then it comes back to life. And of course, there's the desert land, there's no oceans, and then there's a whole valley that hasn't been touched. But when these pirates come, you know they're coming for something, and I should have looked more into this. But that's been my theory on season 5, episode 2. Actually, it's mostly going to be about the grounders, because they did show Octavia at the ending, and there's going to be a war between the spaceships when Bellamy and them reach the other ship, unless there's nobody on that ship, because they could never get a signal thing. But these space pirates, they're here, and they're here for a bigger purpose. They're a part of a bigger group. They're a part of the people that started the nuclear war before Allie, and they're coming back to collect stuff from their Earth. They want to know what happened to their planet. They're like probably the first civilization. They're probably the very first people in the world, and they want to know what happened to their Earth. Maybe they're not even human. Maybe they're some spaceship aliens, because they could also be spaceship alien pirates. But that's been my theory on season 5, episode 2. So until next time, I'll see you with more the 100 theories. You know, I think of better theories. I need to think of better theories. But that's been mine, and this has been Smooth Reviews. Smooth Theories here on Kai Smooth. Peace. I'm gonna walk away. All right, yeah.